how can a young person think about creating these virtual cycles in his or her businesses? And as a young person, how can I break the incumbents cycle? How do you think so?
So you identify your niche. So we call these as challenger brands. हर एक कैटेगरी ऑफ हिंदुस्तान लीवर है, डाबर है, हर एक कैटेगरी में चैलेंजर ब्रांड्स आर कमिंग.
Give me example.
So let's take fruit juice is a very big category, right? Tropicana, Dabur ka Real, whatever. Now comes an incumbent called Raw Prasario or a paper boat. वो बोलता है यार इसके जूस में तो खाली चीनी है. I am giving you 100% natural juice without any sugar. So now I have a differentiator in a product compared to an MNC.
But that's not a moat because the company can from second day start a product without sugar.
They can. The moment they start that, they will start losing market share in their sugar product.
Why? Because their focus is shifted?
The moment you reduce the sugar and make it more natural, make it less processed, it's an expensive product. A Raw Prasario juice ka bottle comes
150-200 रुपए का.
right. Hindustan Lever can also do it. The question is whether they will do it or not. The moment a fruit juice comes out of Hindustan Lever or Dabur Real fruit juice, now instead of that 80 rupee 1 liter pack, it costs you 500 rupees. Will you buy? So it's an ideology. And then you will, if I am Raw Prasario, I will say, see, Hindustan Lever followed me. So this was one example, right? I launched Paper Boat. I came up with a product line which is very differentiated. तो मैंने आम पन्ना बनाया, मैंने छाछ बनाई, मैंने नारियल पानी बनाया, which ये लोग भूल गए थे बनाना.
और फिर मैंने उसको इंडिगो में जाके बेचना भी शुरू
किया. तो मैंने अपनी नीश बनाई. But the problem है because ये नीश है, इसकी मार्केट भी लिमिटेड है. Can this नारियल पानी become like an orange juice? Yes. But then you need that much amount of money to advertise. So Kishore Biyani used to tell us, your product is only as good as your ability to market it.
Word of mouth जो cycles होती है
कितना बड़ा होगा word of mouth? Colgate, Hindustan Lever, Coke, Pepsi, ये लोग बेवकूफ तो नहीं है कि word of mouth उनको नहीं मिला और उन्होंने अभी भी आज के दिन में भी they spend money on advertising. Coke doesn't need to tell people that I am Coke, but they need to do that.
For 100 years.
No, for 100 for 500 years they will do. Because they want the top of the mind share. When it comes to toothpaste, your mind can think of not more than 2 or 3 brands.
Very difficult.
The day he stops advertising, somebody else will come and take that mind share. So he needs to constantly come on television and remind you, I am Colgate, I make toothpaste. Same example, when you have deeper pockets, you will have a Flipkart competing with an Amazon. When you have deeper pockets, the Zomato will compete with all restaurant chains. But the point is, are you willing to play that game? To raise, every time you need capital to take the product to people, you will have to go to investors.
Right.
Right. So you keep going to the investors, you keep raising money. The more money you raise, your holding in the company keeps coming down and down and down and down.
Right.
At some point of time, you will say, now I'm working for the investors.
I don't have skin in the game. Which has happened to every Series E, D,
yes,
company.
And which is where you have to be like a Mukesh Bansal and a Mini Bansal. You have to look at the big picture. Yeah, I will continue to dilute myself, doesn't matter. But if I am able to become a very large brand and a scale, even that 4-5% could be equal to $1 billion.